Hi guys, I got another haul video for you. I wasn't planning on doing another haul video, but figured might as well. I found some stuff over the weekend. Anyway, just gonna get into it. So first place I went to was a comic shop and bought a few comics. I bought a Ninja Turtles the movie comic book from Archie Comics. I missed Deadpool, the Howling Commandos. Just thought it was a really cool cover, kind of a Universal Monsters and kind of feel to it. A Deadpool vs. Thanos, #1 variant cover. And Guardians of the Galaxy, number 25. It's a hollow foil cover, so it's kind of shiny. Kind of a cool cover. All of those I got for, except for the Ninja Turtle book, that one cost me $6. Everyone else, all the rest of them were under $1. Some of them were 75 cents. Then some new figures before I get into all the cool used stuff I found. Got an Elder Predator. Can't see him. Got one of the Elder Predators from NECA. It's the only one out of the set I wanted. I did kind of like the Serpent Predator. But he's the only one who I thought looked different enough, and that's the only reason I buy any Predators anymore, if I think they look different enough, because most of them just look so similar. Then I got my first Harley Quinn figure, DC Bombshell series. I really like this figure. It actually might be one of my first reviews I ever do. I might set up a little review on it. The only other one I really want is the Batwoman. I really like that figure. The Poison Ivy looks pretty kind of cool too, but I won't buy it. I'll buy this one if I can find it, because I really wanted that statue whenever it came out. Get some stuff out of the way here. So, I shot this video just a minute ago, and it was too long, because I was trying to open up these packages and show you what I got, but most of these figures were somewhere between $1 and $3 a piece. So we're just going to get started here. Got a Pirate of Darkwater, and all of this stuff was 20% off of, so like he was $1.99, but I got him for 20% off. Pirates of Darkwater, one of the good guys. Got a Chun-Li from Street Fighter. This is actually going to one of my buddies. He's a big Street Fighter fan. Universe Colossus. Let me lower this camera here. He is very shaky. So angry. Sorry, just kind of ripping off him go a little bit. Next I got was, this is one of the Hogs from, I believe, Duke Nukem. Tell me that doesn't look like it'd be perfect custom for a Bebop figure. It's even got the little mullet going on. Next I got was a McFarlane. I can't remember if this was Angela or Tiffany. I've actually got one carded. It was probably in my, if you look at my couple of my collection videos back, sure you'll see a carded version of her in there. Next I got another one of the Bucky O'Hare figures. Still trying to finish this set. This one needs touched up, but I was gonna kind of want a repainted set anyway, and maybe do some more detailing on them. Then I got a Ghostbusters figure. And like I said, you know, I got him for $2.99, but then I also got 20% off of that. If I can't remember how to do this. He's got a little football in his mouth and his eyes pop out. There we go. You move the tongue. Arr. And then put that guy back. I got another big Ghostbusters thing I'm going to show you in a minute, but I also got a Slimer figure. If I remember right, he was $4.99. A lot of these places you go to, they recognize a character, so they automatically charge a lot for it. I don't know if $4.99 is a lot for him or not. I didn't really look him up. Next figure I got, she was $1.99. If I remember right, this was Gen 13, but I don't know her name. I'm going to turn that into an April custom. I'll have to put some pants on her. But yeah, I think that'll make a good April custom. Figure out a way to get rid of this zipper here. Somehow. I'm not sure how, but I'll figure out a way to make April custom out of that. Next I got, this is actually my first Gargoyles figure. I would love to find more. I can't remember his name. I was going to look him up and forgot. The only reason I bought him was he had his wings. Was it Brooklyn maybe? Or Bronx? Something like that. But he's got his wings and his tail. I don't know if he actually works. It doesn't look like he actually has any. Well, the wings are kind of jacked up. I can probably repaint those if I ever decide to, but I probably won't. I'll probably just leave him as he is. Next, I got a Human Torch. This is a translucent one. What did I pay for him? $2.99. $2.99 for our Marvel Legends. I'll take that any day. It seems like he's in really good shape, though. I don't know if he's like the Iceman with the translucent figures being, really fragile. So, we'll see. So, I'm going to slide all that stuff that direction. We'll put that pile of loose figures over there. So, I would have been pretty happy with just finding that stuff. But then, I found some really cool stuff. If you're not a Transformers fan, you can go ahead and stop watching now because the rest of the video is going to be just Transformers. Unfortunately, no G1 Transformers, but I did find one really, really cool thing. So, yeah, we'll get to them. Not really a cool thing, but a really good price on something kind of cool. This guy was a classic Starscream. Looks like he's got his missiles. I did have to double check to make sure he's got a head in there. I was kind of nervous because when I originally looked at him, I wasn't sure if he's got a head or where the hell his head's at. No pilot in there though. But he's missing a missile. He's dirty. The nose cones needs to be painted. But still pretty cool. I like this actually a lot. So pretty happy with that. I was going to transform some of these. I'm probably not, just because I think it's going to take too long. Next, I got a Beast Wars figure. I want to say Silverbolt was his name. It's been a while. I believe he is missing his tail. Most of these don't have any accessories with them, so this one does have his missiles on both sides. But what I pay for him? $5.99. I was okay with that. But he is missing his little tail, unless he's just supposed to have a little asshole there. We'll see. But he looks relatively good. I can't remember where his head's at in this figure. Oh yeah, back there. I always liked this. I had this one when I was a kid before I gave away all of my Beast Wars figures, which may have been one of the worst things I've ever done. Really regret that I gave those away. I actually got rid of a lot of my figures when I was younger. But still really happy I got this guy. Except for his little bird cloaca there. Next, got a movie figure. Laserbeak. Kind of disappointed. Well, I knew he didn't have his weapons because none of these had their weapons. I can't remember how it folds up, or if it's supposed to fold up. Oops, I don't think it's supposed to do that. Okay. But I noticed before I thought those were actually supposed to be painted red. I don't know if someone custom painted this thing or what. They had to have. Man, that really ticks me off. Yeah, because those things are so tight. I hope no more of these figures have been custom painted. So I hope they haven't been all custom painted. But that just bugs me that someone would do that. Because I know you can see the red coming through there. And, man, that just sucks. I mean, if you're going to custom paint something, do a good job at it. Shit. He looks like a giant chicken. Next, I got this, and I'm relatively certain that it's missing parts, but I got it for 99 cents. It's one of these little clear Transformer figures. I'm sure I can put him together really quick. I don't know who he is. I couldn't really tell through the bag. Can any of you guys tell? I have no idea. He's missing his hands, though, which is really kind of disappointing. And I have no idea. Can't really tell if that's maybe Rodimus. I don't know. But he doesn't have his hands. But he's still cool. He's 99 cents. Can't really complain about it. Plus, I didn't pay 99 cents. I paid 70 cents for it. Next up, got an animated figure. This is Prowl. I think this may have been the samurai version without his samurai armor, because I don't remember the original animated Prowl having this little shield sword. I thought only the samurai one had it. And another thing that makes me think it's a samurai is he's got these little things that are supposed to come off his legs somehow. Let's see here. Anyway, I'll have to mess with him later. And in the original one, these were red and blue, I believe. So yeah, I do think this is the samurai version. Yeah, because I think on the original version with this nose cone here, you could see this ball here because it wasn't there on this one. So I think he's just missing his samurai armor, which really sucks because that's what makes the samurai portion of it. But still, though, what I pay for him, $3.99. Let's see. I imagine that clips on here. It's probably got to go to the other arm, but still pretty cool figure. If he would stand. Anyway, he's gonna fall over, I'm sure. So next up, now we're getting into a couple cool figures. Actually, we'll start with the little one. This I had to buy separate for, $1.99. I can't remember if this is supposed to be RC. But that came with... Come on, you bastard. Oh, knew you were gonna fall. The reason I was happy to get him was because I found another Human Alliance figure and was really happy about this guy. I love this. I really wish I would have gotten in earlier on these Human Alliance figures because I didn't realize how awesome they were. But they're freaking awesome. And like I said, they're all missing their weapons and stuff, but I have no idea how to transform this guy. I've never owned him. He does have his little gun here. I guess I'm missing... I think Michaela came with this set, maybe? Or was it... may have been a guy that came with it. But a really cool figure. I'm not going to spent a whole lot of time trying to get him set up because I really don't know how to set him up. I know that backpack comes up here somehow. But all of these Human Alliance figures are just awesome. Let's see, will you stand? I don't think you'll stand. I think you're pretty back heavy. Yeah, you're gonna fall. But for the most part, aside from not having his missile and the little figure of Michaela or one of the soldiers, he looks like he's relatively complete for the most part, from what I can tell. Those clip in somewhere, right there. There we go. Looks like his transformation's kind of weird. I'm gonna have to play with him though. Hopefully I don't think he's as good as some of the others I've seen, but we'll see. So next up, now this guy, I know his name is, it's Megatron, but I've seen him called Gigatron in this configuration before, and some other things. I don't know if he's complete. I can tell you right now, it looks like he's missing a part, at least. So, got Megatron, the purple dinosaur version, or purple dragon version, sorry. So my camera stopped recording, so we're going to continue this. So on this guy, I paid, what did I get for him? I believe I paid $9.99 for the Human Alliance side swipe here. I don't know if he's put together. I've still got to check him. I did figure out he does have a battle mask here, so that's what he looks like with his battle mask. I don't know. He's still got this giant ugly backpack on, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to. I did get him to stand up finally, at least. So I think I left off. I was gonna show you this figure. I think it's Megatron, but I seen him called Gigatron. I'm not really sure, but basically it's the purple. He's actually got 2 dragon heads, but those are his feet. From what I understand, he has 6 different modes. I don't know what these ball pegs go to. I'm going to have to look it up. There's a couple little ball pegs that are missing parts. So I don't know what all he's missing, but he still looks freaking awesome. Looks better like that. There we go. But he's a really cool figure. He's got giant wings on him. So I'm pretty happy to have him. I don't know if he's a real rare figure, but I've never seen one in person, so anyway, we'll set him back here. And next I got and the Gigatron I paid what I paid, $11.99 I think I paid for him. Yeah, because I paid $9.99. Okay, so this guy, got him for $14. If I remember right, this is one of the Mech Tech Transformers. Yeah, he's got a head. Relatively clean, except for, I don't know if you can see back there. Yeah, there's a lot of corrosion and stuff back in this area. So the batteries are dead. He's got a button on his side, and I assume he makes noise. His eyes might light up. I might try to open that up and clean it out. That's why you shouldn't leave toys or batteries in figures, because they get ruined. But still a pretty cool figure for $14. I'm sure that I would imagine he goes for a little bit more than that. None of these I've actually looked up online. I don't really know the value of most of them. So next thing I got 2 more things to show you. pretty big things, I think. So this one is a Masterpiece figure. I've already got one of him, but I got this guy for $14.99 with the 20% off. So I got him for really cheap. We'll see if we can get him out of here. I know he's missing his missiles, and he's missing part of his stand. But I got a Skywarp. Let's see if I can at least kind of orient him a little bit here. Mine, the wing is broke on him, and this one seems like it's in pretty good shape. Let's see. I know that comes down to be your foot, right? How does that work? There we go. Yeah, those flip out and come your feet. Still got all of his fingers. He does have his little blaster pieces. I don't think they go up here, but I'm just going to put them up here for now. But there is Skywarp. He's in a lot better shape than mine is. I don't think he'll actually stand on his stand. This is one reason why I'm not a big fan of Transformers too much, because they're so goddamn fiddly. It's like, fucking just stand, you bastard. So looks like he's missing something, or I broke something. I'm assuming he is missing a part, so I'm gonna have to open up mine or get mine out and see what the hell he's missing. But I don't see a second one of these anywhere. Looks like someone tried to maybe custom paint this one. Alright, you're not standing there, obviously. Ugh. Fiddly ass Transformers drive me crazy. So I may end up kind of parting these two together and seeing if I can make one that works. God, it's gonna drive me crazy. I gotta know where that piece goes. I think you go here, yeah. Yeah, so you're missing a part. A couple parts, maybe. That sucks. But for $14 for a Masterpiece Transformer, I will do that any day of the week. I'd be a lot happier if he stood up, though. Well, he's got sideways ass feet. Anyway, so I got all those guys. Next one I got is a little bit bigger. So I'll let you see this giant ass bastard. This is the 24-inch Stay Puft Marshmallow. I was really happy to find him. He's a little dirty. I'm gonna have to clean him up. I got him for 39 bucks. The guy screwed up and rang him up wrong at $31. And I went back and walked in carrying it, and they threw a big ass fit about me carrying the thing back in. And they said something about no refunds, and I went back in to pay, and they basically wouldn't let me bring it back in, and I hadn't actually walked out to my car yet. So, screw my guilty conscience. When they started bitching at me about coming back in with it, I just said, screw it. I just left. I actually still feel bad about doing it, but, I was going back in to pay to do the right thing, and, they weren't having it. So, I should have just said, hey, they didn't charge me right for this, but what are you gonna do? So yeah, so they rang him up as $31, and then I got 20% off of that, so what, $28 or something like that. So I was pretty happy with that, and got all of these other figures here. I think altogether, I spent $110, something like that. Which I looked him up online, and I know last one I seen sell was like $150 or something. So, and I know when I bought my Skywarp that was in worse shape than this, I paid $75 or $80 for it. So I feel like I got a hell of a deal on most of this stuff. Now I just got to figure out where the hell I'm going to put it, because I really didn't expect to buy this many Transformers, and I am completely out of space over there on my Transformers, and the only shelf I really use for Transformers over there is on the bottom, and it's completely full too. So, yeah, there's a Skywarp back there on the second shelf up. But yeah, I just got to figure out where the hell I'm going to put all this shit now. I did move some stuff around. Got my Deadpool stuff over there and moved some stuff here and there. But anyway, thanks for watching, and sorry it's a really long ass video, but I really enjoyed the hell out of this haul, and had a lot of fun with it, so thank you very much. Bye.